How rude. Ow. Ow. This is a Florin jail. And what I think is a bit mean is if you set the inmates free, they actually start to kill you and everyone else. Oh, hey dude. Help. I don't like your lava. I think you can hop in those things, but I don't know why you would. I'm so bad at, like, traversing this place without going in the lava. Really? Came over here for a lava lamp? Lava. Whoa, I jumped out over, like, all that lava. What's down here? Watch there not be a big bone in here, like it's actually just completely devoid of them. I like these things. They're hand sanitizers. That's something I noticed about the Bleach Village. They actually had, like, full-on machine guns. They used to only have, crossbows, because of course they're medieval. These guys have actually had, like, guns that... they used to only have the thorn guns, because they're... well, they're supposed to be, like, savages. Primeval, because they're plants. They haven't gotten that far through, I don't know, evolution. It's the torture device. Oi! How dare you! So I'll just wait for that dude to come up here. Oh look, there's two of you! That dude's down and shoot me. It was you. Yeah, I'm not going to set these inmates free because they will try and kill me and they'll kill everyone else and the guards will start to kill them and essentially it's all going to be all sorts of not good. Look, there's someone in the cage. See? Woo! Going up, let's go find that torture device. Phew. Sorry about this. See, look, they just come out and they're like, ah! I mean, I suppose it is a prison. Do I need a spear barrier? Oh yeah, that thing. Yep, don't care. It's pretty cool though. I don't want your door. This thing. Not this. Well, this. An arcane torture device. Best not to ask how it's used. No one knows how. Like, maybe it only works for Florins. Like it's... hey, this one is a blanket. Oh, hey dude, you've got a blanket on yours. That's super cool. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? I just set you free from jail. Okay. More importantly, none of you have big bones. Well, that was elevated off the ground. Well, you got some fancy... those are the stocks. Well, you guys have got some fancy places. This is a pointless hallway. Oh well, quick, to the bottom! The only way we know how. Like Mary Poppins. Diddly 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 did. Let's go down even further, shall we? Oh, hello, it's just a dude down here in a cage. Whip! Well, I'm so glad we came down this side. Hopefully there's a big burn on the other side, or this is gonna be uneventful and annoying. B doesn't do anything. I don't know why I pressed it. Nope. Let's keep going. Please may there be a... oh my gosh. Please may there be a big burn around here. I don't want to have to go find an actual another Florin village. What do you take me for, an explorer? I wonder if this will work again. Whoop! Yep, sort of worked. Whoop! Oh, hey Dan. It sounded like I said, hey Dan. Dying. Not gonna open that, that'll set all these dudes free. Comfortable bed, you're gonna die. Bunch of rocks. Someone's shooting something at me that sounds super serious. You? Yeah, I don't know. See, we've got the stocks, less comfortable bed. Nah. Oh my gosh, there's not going to be a big burn in here. I'm going to have to go find it. This is the Florin village that spawns on snow places. I didn't actually know of another one, so... I gotta find an actual foreign village. And those of you who've watched all this footage know that I've gone through the same foreign village like 5 times farming. Actually, no, I didn't record that. Great, great. There isn't a foreign village here. Arid planets. It was on an arid planet that I found a foreign village, and that had big bones in it. And I should have grabbed one, but I didn't think, because I was thinking about farming, and it was boring, and I didn't get anything done. There's so much boring stuff in my inventory. That thing is full. What am I doing in my life? And look at all these spears. I don't care for spears. I can't be bothered to get them out of my inventory there. Away! Quick, to an arid planet. The journey must end. I've been recording for like 40 minutes already, so it's gonna be a long planet. Quick, to an arid planet. What am I doing here? These aren't arid planets. I need an eccentric star. Arid. Let's go. Well, that journey's okay. Just realised I don't have a human one of these. Avian, hurdle, florin, ape, glitch. I don't have a human one. Or an overkid. Then again, I don't know how you'd make an out of it. Overkid, they're sort of just a bag. Slash star. You know what this calls for? Hover bike that I forgot to fix. It's always so slow to start out with. It also doesn't help if you... Ow. This isn't going to work out. Nope. Let me just collect this. Nope, 5. Climb up to the top of this absurdly high mountain. What is this? Like a full-on Mount Everest. Slash Tibragargan. This is what climbing... So I climbed to Mount Beer while like... It was actually like a month ago. It was not a month ago. Okay, it was like 2 weeks ago. But it feels like ages. And it's sort of what it's like. As in it's super vertical and it's hard to climb. And how are you set... Oh, that dude's dead. Oh, this has been a mistake. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this isn't a foreign village. We're not going to find a big burn here. In fact, there's nothing in these 8 villages. I wonder if I can leap across to the next building. Oh, I can. This thing's not exploding yet. It's okay. Soon, though. No need to be threatening. Oh yeah, I'm technically carrying a weapon. Even though I... Yep. Let me just please. You just get out of this village. Slash infirmary slash whatever. Open the door! Why were you standing in the door? Oh my gosh, it goes for so long. I don't care about your modern day apartment buildings that are more actually retro. Weird ape people. Is that kind of racist? I don't know. Man of the village, please. Yep. No, this thing's smoking now. Well, so am I. It takes longer to start up when it's broken. Either that or I'm just lagging uncontrollably. I'm gonna say lag, because I'm also falling to the ground slowly. One day, it will not be laggy. Woo! What's that blue thing there? Is that McKee's? Is that a bit of the paint underneath it? Am I gonna have to carry this? Ugh, I made it up. I could probably go flying off this thing one more time before it actually decides to... Oh! That's making odd sounds. I feel like it should not be making those sounds. I'm just gonna stop you here and steal you before you go sliding off the edge. Maybe an arid planet isn't the best one for using a hover bike on. Something about the whole sudden drops like this just keeps it away. I just kind of feel it. No, these are just random houses, so they're okay. Okay, so there's already an ape thing, so once we find another village, we have this planet is pointless. Well, bone biome. I hate picking up bones. This dude doesn't see me. I'm just gonna sneak up here. Yes. He doesn't see me. Neither does that bird. Is that a he or a she? I have no idea. Oh look, it's the creepy sloth thing. Hey man. Ow. Oh, it's more like a baboon. Oh, new village. What is it? Avian. Wait, this planet's pointless. Away! Boom. That's the episodes that never end. This is going to be the most episodes in which I never get anything done, ever. As in, probably 2. We're probably reaching, like, 2 episodes now. Even, like, if it... desert, maybe? Let's go here. Sweet! Now, this is a desert, so it should be slightly different to the Arab place. I think it generates differently. I just heard there's trees taking damage out here. Interesting. There's a lot of smoke coming out of this thing. It doesn't sound very healthy. Oh well, we'll see if it explodes on me. That's a lot of pixels, I'll probably buy a new one. Oh, that was another explosion. Well, it's spitting out fire. Oh, I feel like... is this the final stage? Is it just gonna explode soon? Whoop! I feel like this isn't good. As I said, it takes damage way too quickly. Oh, it's a village. It's just one of those. It's just a thing. Now I'm gonna have to break it for a sec. And fly over this thing. Oh, I can actually reach the top. What's in here? Anything interesting? No, I've already got those. Cacti block. Yeah, that's new. Oh no, I don't want to mine out that sand. Hey you, guess what? Yep. Hey you. Yep. That's what happens when you bring endgame weaponry to an early game planet. There's a lot of dudes. Wow. This thing is spitting out a lot of smoke, and not just because some of it's coming from my cape and clothing. Like, actually. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Watch this thing explode as soon as I reach a foreign village. There's probably people laughing at me going, hey, there aren't any on desert planets! Well, you know what I say to that? Should have told me earlier. Also, I'm very sad that is the case. Oh, but what if the healing water heals my bike? Where am I? Let's check. Healing water. Doesn't heal my bike. Heals me though. This is a sad thing. Oh, there's a human one. Sweet. I'm also stuck in this house now. But I must say, it's a much faster way of getting around these planets. It's like one of those old cars. Like Chitty Chitty. Whoa. Yep, I think this thing's on its last legs. This is not okay. I am stuck in a wall. I feel like I should fix this. Thing is, you can't repair it if it's broken, so I'm just gonna take it. That's enough. Adieu. Whoa, things are getting shot here. Oh, is this another in the glitch village? Nope, just a single glitch dude. Oh, it's an actual glitch village. Oh, hey, man. What do I want to buy? No, I don't want to buy anything right here. It's a low-level town. But, thanks. The real question is, what can I sell you? Well, I can sell you this, and this. Much obliged. It's time to leave. Whoop! Do I actually have to jump outside? As I said ages ago, you couldn't teleport if you weren't behind a background. So you actually had to go outside to teleport. But that's not how it is now. Let's see how many chips it takes to fix my bike this time. Such a long recording. I've been talking for like an hour and a half. What is this? It's probably about an hour now. Not an hour and a half. Zip! Hey you. So 36 to begin with. 4. Took 4. I think that's as broken as it can get, so that is a shame. Oh yeah. So if any of you guys ever looked at a ceiling fan and gone, gee, hang on a sec, actually. Wait, don't worry. I'll go to another planet first, and then I'll say that story. Because what if? Otherwise, I'll speak over the changing planets. I don't think there's actually anything on a distant. Oh, no, we know that there's a distant stuff on planets. So let's go there. So as I was saying, have any of you ever looked at a ceiling fan and gone, gee, I wonder if it would hurt if I put my hand in there? Well, I've done some research, unintentionally, and I mean, it gives you a shock. But apart from that, it didn't hurt that much. Maybe I've just got manly. Maybe I've just got really manly fingers. Yeah, it's not even a line on my hand anymore. But yeah, so someone introduced. They're like, and that's Matthias, and I just whacked my hands up in the air because that's just what I do. And I happened to be standing underneath a ceiling fan, and the ceiling fan decided it would give me a high five to the back of my hand with the side of it. And yeah, that's what happened. That's the fun story. But yeah, it didn't hurt that much. I told my brother later, he said that he's surprised he's never done it, because like him always putting on shirts, and he said he always puts on shirts, you know, or takes off shirts, you know, you chuck your arms way up in the air. And of course there's a ceiling fan right above where he gets changed, like in his room. And he said he and his wife were both surprised that he's never caught his hands in it, or like when he finishes work on his laptop, he would just be like, woo! And chuck his hands in the air, again, underneath a ceiling fan, and first time, oh, those silver things are there previously. He's never managed to, like, hit himself on the fan. But, yeah, it is quite impressive that we're actually not as uncoordinated. Oh, he's not as... I'm stuck. He's not as uncoordinated as he thought he would be. Blizz. Now, this is an errant planet, so we can't use the bike, because the bike will just shoot us. I think these people are meant to be like survivors of the great apocalypse that happened. Like there's the outpost survivors who ran away. Like clever people, like they probably saw the thing happening and were like, yo, let's all run before this great tentacle thing destroys all our worlds. And then these are the people who survived on their worlds afterwards. The people who didn't run, didn't think to run, or I'd like to say that they just were too proud to run. Because otherwise it would mean that I'm in the wrong. And I'm some person who bashed their head in while they were running away, and that's why they don't remember anything. Or how they ended up on a ship that had been beaten up. Maybe I was the head of a resistance, or maybe I myself. Maybe I'm the person who pushed the ancient thing back into the... Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm the person, the G-man, who with the G-belt, okay, it's not going to be this thing over here, who pushed the ancient tentacle thing back into it back into whatever wormhole it was. And then my ship was beaten up, and then just as I was leaving, it got bashed on the head, and I forgot it all. And that's what happened. I'm just gonna fly straight over this. Well, I thought I would anyway. Okay, so that counts as a village because it's massive. It's a dungeon. So we're not gonna find. Gotta find another thing, and then we'll mark this planet off as left for dead. See, look, because there's all people of different races here, which is different. Ooh, a Hyodal person. Nice. Hyodal people, this is the only time you can find them in the game, because they don't actually, besides in the Outpost, because they don't actually have a village. Well, there's a lot of pots around here. The Hyodal villages aren't in the game yet, neither are Novakid ones. Then again, I don't know if Novakids actually have the potential expand to build a village. That's like a main thing about them, is that they're super geniuses that are able to get to the civilization level of Western cowboys and Western stuff and build spaceships just by looking and going, okay, well that makes sense. Like, I imagine each Novakid designed their own light bulb. Did the Western people light bulbs? There weren't many, but they probably invented their own. But the problem is that they just don't have the attention span to actually develop anything further. It's like, oh, it's there, it's done. That was a long fall. Ooh, it's a rainbow biome. I have a rainbow cape. That would be odd. Yeah. Is it a rainbow biome? Or is it just sand? No, it's a rainbow biome. Oh, does that mean there's going to be those... Yeah, there's one of those badly disguised plant dudes. Hello? Why is stuff breaking over here? Hello, world. Wow, it's not loading very well, is it? Is this healing water? Nope, just regular water. Grapes. I'll take those. I want grapes for the fruit salad of destiny. You! Look, world! Load! Dankeschön! Oh, gracias or Sheshe? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry to anyone who knows the actual way to say that. Gracias, Dankeschön, merci beaucoup, Danke. What is it? Danke? It's thank you in Afrikaans, but it's essentially just German pronounced wrong. Pronounced wrong. It's pronunciation and pronounce. You need to get that right. It's funny, I've got this sticky note. I've got a couple sticky notes on my left here, and one has a cool verse, Romans 5 verse 8. Others, oh yeah, I forgot, Dioch, thank you, sorry, Dioch, thank you in Welsh, and Grammatigat, or Corchev Matigat, Corchev, it was actually, thank you in Irish. Also, just other things like the sign up from 1 or 2 cherry seeds could kill you, or, the energy from 217 Big Macs could fuel a car for 35 kilometers. Don't know which car, but probably good. Just the average car, probably. But as well as that, there's this one that just says vacuum behind the desk that I'm at, and the next one just says learn to spell vacuum, because I wrote it with 2 C's initially. And we all know there aren't 2 C's. Remember, it's like how you spell necessary and stuff like that. Because there's 2 S's, 1 C, because the shirt has 2 sleeves and 1 collar. It's the most amazing thing. There's also a picture of a symbol, like a percussion symbol. Why? Well, see, the painting done for me when I got my wisdom teeth out by my sister is sort of symbolic. Oh look, this isn't the right village, so we're not going to run here. There's also Another sign says there's no K in recommend, because for some reason I spelt it R-E-C-K, etc. Yeah. I'm super good at spelling for someone who has gotten this far in education and does very well. Can't spell very well. I also read a lot of books. A lot of books. I will read, like, a thick book a day. Like, if I find a good series. I haven't found a good series recently. I've been reading a bunch of other stuff. What have I been reading? Oh, yeah, I've been reading through, like, all of the Bible. Because, there's a lot of stuff in it. And I don't think I've ever read it all straight through. And so, these holidays, I've been reading a lot. Like, when I was at Mapleton on holidays, I read, like, a book a day. Like a full book. And that was absurd. I knew it was a lot of things. But, yeah, that's what happened. I can hear you're all so enthused. Whatchamacallit. Now, the series is like... What did I like? I'll take the pineapples out. I think I can check those. What was the series that I liked? It was... The Infernal Devices, which I now own the first book of. I got that one because I really liked it, and apparently I can't read those in here. And I got the first book again because I got my wisdom teeth out, and my mom was like, "Hey, do you want a movie?" And I was like, "What if I get a book instead?" The day I became the favorite child. Just kidding. There is no favorite child. That's what they told us, at least. Whatchamacallit? Book. Yeah, I just really liked it. It was all like old Victorian, and it's all very fancy, and I like old Victorian stuff. And wow, there are no arid planets around here. Oh look, heaps. There's another arid one. Maybe on desert planets. I'll check them out anyway. But yes, and so books. I'll talk. Yeah, it's a really good book. Why was I talking about books? Because I kept reading books. Yeah, that series. I read like a book a day, just because I was just devouring it. Like, I literally went out and I borrowed every book of the series from the library, because I could. We can borrow like 10 books at once from the school library. It's awesome.